Alright, just a little update on the Kayo. It's been about 6 months now, and we've definitely put it through some trials. We've rode some more trails with it. We've had a little bit of a oops. That's okay. It's for kids. That's what it's for. It's getting used. It's a little dirty. Working on a few things here. I'm going to go ahead and go over a few upgrades in this video I'm going to be doing to it and show you how I'm wiring it up. Essentially, I got 2 pod lights in the front. They're going to go on these mounts, 2 in the back on similar mounts, just to upgrade the lights on it for night. Also installing a lighted whip that's going to be going right there where the flagpole usually is. Of course, we got the radio. Other than that, it's been pretty decent. Other than the few issues I had in the past with the carburetor. Recently, that brake line right there where the 3 connect was leaking. I had to bleed those out once I tightened that back up. But other than that, it's fun. It's good for the kids. But stay tuned. We'll keep you updated on how the wiring goes and how I end up doing that, and just maybe give somebody some inspiration, or maybe a little guide on how they want to wire theirs up. Any upgrades? So check it out. So this is what I'm going for right here. We've got 2 pod lights in the front. Essentially, they mount up right here where the frame bolts are. I did have to go get some longer Allen head bolts from Ace Hardware. That way they stuck out more on the inside for me to put lock nuts on them in order to mount these brackets. These brackets I got off Amazon. They didn't come with any hardware though, because they're just designed to bolt up to the stock mounts. But I think they're going to turn out pretty good. It's really going to give this thing a lot better lighting, and they look pretty badass too. But we'll see how it keeps going. And so this is how we're doing the wiring right here. I'm gonna run the relays in this box. Also installed a fuse block here. Got everything working. Just gotta finish tucking some things away and installing the switch in the console, and should be ready to run. All right. Well, this is the final, I guess, update on the wiring. Got my relay running to here. That relay runs the fog lights. Also have my hot wires coming from here, going to a fuse block I installed right there. And that's for any of the other accessories that don't come with fuse wires already on them. So right now the radio is actually hooked up to that. I got everything tucked away, zip tied to the frame here and there, so both lights are hooked up. And right now I have everything as far as the fog lights and the whip light running the same circuit. The whip light's actually controlled by a remote, so as soon as you flip the switch right here, everything comes on. I'm gonna finish getting this hood back on, fire it up, and we'll get a little nighttime ride and see how it looks. Without further ado, here are the factory lights. Here are the upgraded lights. Sorry, I know it seems a little bit foggy on my camera. It's because it's so bright. But we're going to do a night ride and see the big difference in the lighting. But you can already tell it's much better, and it looks pretty cool too. A few upgrades. Completely different machine. Radio's nice too. Hopefully soon I'll be doing the Honda Talon, doing the same thing. Putting a light bar and lighted whips on it as well. So keep a lookout for that video in the future. But for now, I think the Kayo is ready. I'll do some night riding soon. Probably like Iron Mountain or Durham Town if they have an event. We'll keep an eye out for more Kayo videos.